Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. Here are the headlines of the day. Leaders of neighbouring countries to attend Prime Minister Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony. Newly elected Tura MP Saling Sama vows to work towards ending unemployment in the state. NPP Chief Conrad Sangma stresses need to introspect into poor performance of party in the Lok Sabha polls. KHADC to hold meeting with stakeholders to discuss depletion of catchment areas. And women from Rebhoy stages fast unto death in Shillong to demand repair of dilapidated road. Leaders of neighbouring countries will attend Prime Minister Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony that will be held on June 8th as the BJP-led NDA scraped past the majority mark to win 293 seats in the 18th Lok Sabha elections, while the opposition India bloc secured 234 seats. International leaders who will attend Modi's oath-taking ceremony include Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Sri Lanka President Ranil Wickremesinghe, among others. Newly elected MP from Tura, Saling Sangma, today vowed to work towards ending unemployment in Meghalaya. Speaking to media persons in New Delhi, Sangma said that Meghalaya has a huge number of educated but unemployed youths. He further said that the education sector will be one of his priority areas. Sangma is in New Delhi to complete all formalities, including registering himself as an MP in Parliament. National President of the National People's Party and Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma yesterday stressed the need to introspect into the poor performance of the NPP in the recently concluded Lok Sabha polls in the state. Accepting the defeat, Sangma defended the poor performance of the NPP in both seats, saying every election is different and that all elections are contested on different issues. The 46-year-old legacy of the Purno Sangma family in Tura constituency was shattered after Congress's Saling Sangma defeated Agatha Sangma of the NPP by 1.5 lakh votes.
Every election is different. The issues are different in every election. And the way people vote in every election differs. There are many factors that work in election. So therefore, we cannot compare one election with another election. But having said that, obviously any election and any defeat in any election calls for any political party to introspect, for individuals to introspect. Yes, I would like to thank the people of Garo Hills that for the last 46 years, they have put faith and trust in the leadership of the party at different levels, and we have done our best to serve the people.
Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has reiterated that the allegations of corruption against the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance government are baseless. Speaking to media persons yesterday, Sangma said that based on the government's inquiry, they have found that none of the allegations have any basis. Asked if there is any threat to the MDA following the humiliating performance of the NPP and all of its partners in the polls, he said that he is looking into this aspect and a meeting was held with the BJP, the UDP, to discuss the matter.
Till now, none of these allegations and any kind of, based on all the inquiries that have been done, none of these allegations have had any basis. So therefore, it's easy for people to point fingers, but there have to be facts, figures. So therefore, it is not correct to lead to that conclusion. But yes, it's a concern because that's the kind of narrative that has been created. And from our side, as a government, we've always ensured that maximum transparency is there. We are obviously into looking into all the aspects, but I'm very confident. I had a meeting with all our coalition partners. In fact, just now also we were having almost a marathon meeting with all the coalition partners, especially the UDP had come to meet me today. I had met the leaders of the BJP also, and we have all discussed all the different issues.
Deputy Chief Minister and NPP State President Preston Tingsong has said that they will have to diagnose, examine and review the style of functioning of the party. The party will also have a review meeting soon to find out the loopholes that led to the downfall of the NPP in the Lok Sabha elections. The NPP, despite being in power in Meghalaya, failed to retain the Tura seat and also performed badly in Shillong. Earlier, Tingsong also dared anyone to file an FIR against him and the departments he is holding if there are any instances of corruption.
We will have a meeting very soon. We will examine, we will review, we will discuss, we will find out where is the loopholes, where is the minus, where is the plus. Then, accordingly, action will be taken. Because as I said to you, losing election with thumping majority or with a very thin margin does not make any difference. Once you're losing means you're losing. Once you're winning means you are winning. So our party is therefore very soon we'll sit down, we'll discuss, we'll do the research about all this, and then after that necessary correction, necessary action will be taken.
The KHADC will soon convene a meeting with various stakeholders, including the traditional bodies like the HEMAs, to deliberate the rapid depletion of catchment areas and water bodies within the jurisdiction of the council. Talking to reporters, KHADC Deputy CEM Pinchngan Aim said that the council is concerned over the recurring water crisis in many localities and villages, especially during dry season.
On this issue, ngatanay kaladai ka come very high time nanda ka council. Bankhot no aswatang isim ki sardar kinongilam hima. Ban ai da ka ging talk about shy ki. Ba kinoma asu ban pom kila ban long try kendau, kendai ban pom ding ban pom si hagi tu kutrong besho. Bari kata le singla ban hadin ka jingilang, ging khot ka jingilang. Hadin jingilang yang penbut da ka jing talk about shy. Bandanglah ini refer lang ya ki different act and rules juga disebut. Kenang balada ki violate kata kinahap haka jing pensikam. Namar ngaji ima kalong ba kan sapoi ka por ba idon ki pipe tihanray undon putlang.
Demanding the government to repair the road from Nongpo Umden to Sonapur Bindas Aim, a resident of Maulong Nongtlo village of Ribhoi district, today began her fast unto death at Secretariat Shillong. Aim took this decision in protest against the government's alleged failure to repair the road and the false promises of the local MLAs.
Kalian jonga ngala ngaduka khatsau dari jong banainya ngala depan misha kan media naga banta kijungi kita ki than ki dong ki basta sa tay baro ngala penting ngala ngala mi hero agi hapo ki video ki sero ngala dia ni adin mangala yo yo si china bis de ngala le hamte yo yo shy ba tikna kadang kepada bitar susu yang pengasim no ya kene kara pensim ya kene ka senjam banwan sat dengan klaim the bukor.
Regional Democratic Alliance Lok Sabha candidate Robert June Karjaran has accepted his defeat in the recently concluded MP election in the state. Speaking to the media, Karjaran said the leaders of the UDP and the HSP-DP have accepted the mandate of the people. He also congratulated newly elected Shillong MP Dr. Ricky A.J. Singkon and wished him the best.
Kadau kadi jonga hingan sim ya kata jingkit klik am kwa ban kadau ti no no am kwa ban no no gi ngayu i ba kana kaliang jongka UDP bat HSP kila tristom ngayu i dal jong kamat nri komboong ka haka sunsar kadar pajba ki de ki nong jit ki pajba ki de ki nong rai.
Professor Lakhon Kumar, an independent Lok Sabha candidate from Shillong parliamentary constituency, has said that his defeat in the recently concluded parliamentary election was because he was fighting the election on his own without a political party. Further, he said that despite his defeat, he will not backtrack but will continue to fight for the people of the state. He sends his best wishes to the newly elected Shillong MP Dr. Ricky A.J. Singkon and hopes that he will speak on all the issues, including Nehu, in the parliament.
Yeah, I mean, it's being first time, because I'm told by many, and of course I have also seen over the decades maybe, generally an independent candidate don't go beyond 4,000 or 5,000 votes, particularly even if he is a repeated contestant, For me being first time, because I've never fought an election, I think the numbers that I got is encouraging. Naturally, it cannot be satisfactory because I can only pray for him, and I wish that he really delivers because getting elected is one thing, delivering is another important aspect.
One suspected drug peddler was apprehended by the Singh Samlash Nong Maurab last night at around 9 at Maurab village, 15 kilometers from Maukarwat, southwest Khasi Hills district. The suspected drug peddler was identified as Dibar Lan Khar Musalman from Nongstoin in West Khasi Hills district. He was apprehended while he was on his way to Mautang Den village. From his possession, drugs and money were recovered. Later, the village authority handed over the suspected drug peddler to the police of Maukarwat police station. The Ministry of Education, Government of India, has mandated the organization of a summer camp for school students nationwide from 5th June to 12th June 2024. The camp will be centered on the theme of Eco Club for Mission Life. In line with this, the Office of the State Project Director, CMAM SSA, has organized a 7-day summer camp in West Jaintia Hills. The primary focus was on nurturing students to become responsible citizens with an emphasis on the importance of environmental protection. The highly anticipated district-level Inter-School Subroto Cup 2024 has commenced at the Students' Field in Ampati, Southwest Garo Hills. This tournament features intense competition among under-15 boys, under-17 boys and under-17 girls and is organized by the Office of the District Sports Officer, Southwest Garo Hills, Ampati. A total of 38 teams are participating in this year's tournament, and the winners of the district-level tournament will represent Southwest Garo Hills at the state-level Subroto Cup, competing against top teams from other districts. And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 24.8 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 16.2 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 85%, while it was 72% in the evening. The recorded rainfall was 5.7 millimeters. And the forecast says moderate rain and thunderstorms are likely to occur in many places. And before we wind up, here's a quick look at the headlines once again. Leaders of neighbouring countries to attend Prime Minister Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony. Newly elected Tura MP Saling Sangma vows to work towards ending unemployment in the state. NPP Chief Conrad Sangma stresses need to introspect into poor performance of party in the Lok Sabha polls. KHADC to hold meeting with stakeholders to discuss depletion of catchment areas. Women from Reboy stages fast unto death in Shillong to demand repair of dilapidated road. And with that, viewers, we've come to the end of today's edition of the News Bulletin. Do join us back tomorrow at the same time. Good night.